Hello, my name is Derek Walter, and this is a virtual resume. I'll tell you a little bit about myself and tell you what's on my resume. So here we'll start off with a quick one here. I'm, I was born on October 31st, 1997, so Halloween baby I am. I graduated from Greenwood High School in 2016, in May of 2016. Uh, I was average at 3.7 GPA in high school. Also, I'm a expected graduate of University of Indianapolis the University of Indianapolis at the year 2020. Some volunteer experience that I have includes NFL Combine experience, which I helped the three-cone drill. Taught little kids and grown-ups how to run the three-cone drill and how it was timed it as well. Demonstrated it several times. So that's a pretty cool experience for the Combine. Lots of different people, interactions, connections, people, I haven't seen before and have seen before. So that's pretty cool. Also went to Big Ten Fan Fest, which was in December of 2016. It was I ran a basketball operation, kind of. I didn't run it, I was part of it, where they have like 30 seconds. The person had 30 seconds to shoot as many threes as they could get up and can't get in there, and just for fun. So it's pretty fun to help gather the balls and help the people get to shoot. So pretty cool, unique experience there. Similar as well with telling them what they had to do and helping little kids get better and get more hoops. It was pretty fun, unique family experience as well. Also, another one I have is University of Indianapolis Move-In Day. I was able to help move in incoming freshmen, even though I am in it. I was an incoming freshman this year. I was able to move in a day early and help others move in as well, so they get settled in a little bit quicker and easier. It's pretty fun. I mean, meet people who I will probably see across campus and maybe possibly become friends with as well. So unique experience there. Love doing it. Great opportunity for me. And last one on my resume here is I was in high school. I was an ambassador, so I have to show new students around who maybe transferred from another school or were homeschooled or just needed help, getting their way around the building because I was new to them. And at first it is very stressful, just like it was, when I was at the University of Indianapolis for the first couple of days. I was trying to figure out where I was going. So that's what we tried to help with in high school. We tried to teach them who their teachers were. I'm there for them, and things. So I was willing to help them 2 to 3 days, sometimes even a week if I had to. It was very, very relaxing, very peaceful for them, just to kind of see the hallways as they are and not crowded with people, so they get used to their class routes and their classrooms as well. Also, I have work experience. I have worked at Dryden Reinbold since October of 2012. I was originally hired on as a car wash person, just on Saturdays, and then I eventually asked if I could work with summer. My boss was like, yes, even though I didn't have my driver's license. So, I worked a summer, didn't have a driver's license, couldn't pull any cars up, washed, It's money that summer I was pretty happy about that. It gave me something to do besides sit at home. At the age of 15, rode right back to work every day because it's just a 5-minute drive, 10-15-minute bike ride from home. So it's pretty fun to do that and see all these unique BMWs, Infinitis, Supras, and Volkswagens. And then I eventually moved up to Porter, which is like you check in cars and you get to check in the mileage, make sure it's got no damage, if it does have damages, where, any lights are on, and stuff like that. Make sure the keys you put on the correct board, and the technicians know where the keys are, and the service advisors get the correct information to write it up correctly for the customer to see what was done to it. Also, I have also done express service advising, which is a little above Porter, but you do basically quick service like tire rotation, oil change, air and pollen filters, engine filters, little bulbs here and there, just so that the customer could get in and out within an hour or less, even with the car wash as well. So it's kind of a unique experience to see the younger people, interact with them, get my social, talking to customers better, and I did answer and make phone calls. So it was a unique opportunity there to see how different people react on the phone and how am I going to handle that. So I got experience in that department as well. I do know a little bit of Spanish along with mainly my English language. I took several years of that in high school, and I'm able to comprehend it somewhat, but not really so much as I would like to. I would like to be more, but I can't. It was the first year in high school, so couldn't really. I was able to learn a lot of Spanish, but not as much as I would like to retain now. Also, activities. I in my first semester as a freshman at the University of Indianapolis, I was in the Reflector for journalism, and I was in Top Dog Communication for applied public relations. I loved them both. More PR than journalism. Journalism was great for the Reflector. I got to go to football games, basketball games. What else was there? There was, interviews I got to do with football players. It was a unique opportunity to see it from other sides of the story instead of just the reader's point of view. So it's pretty cool to see it from the athlete side and the writer side as well. I was mainly a photojournalist, take pictures there. It was pretty fun to see, it is more difficult than people realize to take action photos for football and such like that. Takes a time to get used to. It took me a couple games to really get into, where I needed to, focus my camera at, just unique little things to make the picture even better for the newspaper. And also in applied public relations, I was an associate member, which is just the beginning level, but I enjoyed it a lot. I worked with the Alzheimer's Association. I created social media cards, quote and help cards, a crossword and call to action to help people recognize. So it's kind of a fun, unique, different opportunity to work with. A personal relationship for me, because my grandfather had Alzheimer's, so it was a very unique opportunity to see what the organization it does to help others, and it does a lot. You can go to more at www.alzheimers.org/India, I believe. Great organization. Love working with them. Our objective of that mission was to increase their longest day and walk to end Alzheimer's events by 10%. So a reachable goal, but not too far stretched to where it wasn't unreachable. So just they were giving us feedback as well on what their events are as soon as they happen. So a unique opportunity to see how events can get increased. We also helped them do, there was believe it was QR code, I think I included on a couple of my cards as well that I made. I also had some questions, so if they wanted to do an interview with a caregiver or a doctor, they had 10 or 20 questions to ask, which was unique because that could be a conversation starter for them. So it was unique to help them out there and just kind of think about it from a different perspective rather than just, the family perspective. You got to think about it from, the caregiver or the doctor's perspective as well. Also, I have this semester, the second semester, a freshman at the University of Indianapolis in 16-17, I am a on-air disc jockey for WICR HD3. I absolutely love it. It is one of my favorite things to do. It's like an hour or two of just relaxation, control the song, listen to it, maybe look up who the artist was. They didn't get nominations, Grammys, or any awards. So great to see that. Great to do that. I love doing it. It's absolutely amazing. And I thought radio would be my favorite thing, but I like TV a lot now too, now that I'm in that part for this semester. TV gives you a different perspective. I think that giving radio first and then TV makes you realize how important radio is to television. Because if you don't feel confident going on to the air from a radio perspective, then you're not going to really feel confident behind the camera as well. So if you have confidence in both radio, it'll hopefully confidence to TV, and which has helped me a lot. With confidence in the radio has boosted me and made me more prepared to be on television. Some hobbies that I listed as well. I included professional sports. I love the Indiana Pacers and the Indianapolis Colts. Two of my favorite teams. Some of my favorite athletes. I cheer them on all the time. Also like IndyCar, NASCAR, with the Indianapolis Motor Speedway as well. Just the thrill of racing and the, Indianapolis 500, the Daytona 500, and the action, the bumping, and the strategy it takes to win a race or win just to compete at it. That level is just incredible. And I also like the Chicago Cubs as well. Loved that they won the World Series last year, 108 years. So, just like the kind of local area. We're not a professional team, so the Chicago Cubs. Been a regular field myself, so that's pretty much the reason I'm a Cubs fan. Great team, great history, great field, great city. Indianapolis and Chicago were both great. And I also listed photography. I did do a summer of photography, not a class, but like I just took a nice camera and took pictures. Just learned how the camera worked a little bit, so that kind of helped me in TV and radio, or TV as well, along with the radio. So I have just a little quick virtual resume for you. Just want to introduce myself. Also, just three little quick things about me. Like I said, I like sports a lot. I like photography, and I love faith. I love family along with my faith. So I just want to thank you, and God bless.